Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you guys are here. My name is Olori Goldie, and if you're new to my channel, you are highly welcome. Make yourself comfortable. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing you guys some tips that may help you in your asylum procedure in case you are going to Germany to seek asylum. These tips is when I later find out at 9 minutes of my asylum procedure when my aduro is finished, is over. That's when I later know all these tips. All my black people, which is my black friends or black Nigeria, they never give me these tips. They never tell me anything. When me and my family said we are going to Germany, we never even know anything about Germany. I never see anybody to tell me like this is what you do, this is what. So I'm here to give you guys the tips, what is going to help you in your asylum procedure. It did not help me because I did not see anybody to tell me. So this video may help you in a long way. Just relax and enjoy this video. So first of all, if you are going to Germany to seek asylum, you enter Germany, for instance. Okay, you enter Germany 2 weeks later or 1 week. My own side, they call us for interview after 1 week after we reach Germany for aduro. That is an asylum camp. So when we get to asylum camp, they call us 1 week later for interview. That interview is your asylum story, your aduro story. First of all, if you are going to Germany, you have to have a genuine story, a genuine reason, because they are going to ask you like, okay, why do you left your country? What are the reasons you left your country? This is when you have the chance, the opportunity to tell them your story. Like, this is what happened, this is so things. You have to have a genuine story is the number one. Number one story is for Germany is your story. They are going to judge your case based on your story. Yeah, judge is going to judge your case based on your story. I beg, don't mind this my English. So first thing you have to have in your head is your story, guys. Your story matters a lot in your aduro case, in your asylum case. Most of us don't know what is aduro. Aduro means asylum case. If you are going to country to seek asylum, which is aduro, we black call it aduro. So that story, just cook it down. Cook your story. Settle down, relax, and cook your story that you know that this story, if I give someone, is going to pass there. They are going to accept you right away. So cool down and reason what story are you going to use when you get to Germany. So that's number one. Story matters a lot. So number two is expression. A lot of we black do this mistake. Anytime we are going for asylum, me, I'm part of them. When I was talking my story, I didn't even put that expression. I didn't even put any energy into it. Like, the person self that is listening to my story is not getting the vibe. You know what I mean? So if you are talking your story, you have to put expression. There are some key points where you get to, like, you have to show that expression to it. Like, for instance, now maybe you said your father, your mother, they die, or so blah blah blah. For example, I'm giving you guys, for example, you said your father, your mother they die. That place that there is died, so you have to put expression. You have to put that energy, like that die. You have to really put it like, this is my story, this is my real life story, not that it's fake. You understand? That die place, you have to put, maybe it's cry, you cry, or maybe you cool down, take a break. There are a lot of expression you can put in that kind of place. First, that expression matters a lot. Expression, yeah. If you are talking your story in Germany, you have to put expression to it. Not just be saying, my father died, my this thing died, this thing happened to me, they do this to me, without putting that energy, without putting that expression to it. Even the person you are talking to say will be feeling it, will be pitying you. You understand? That matters a lot. Expression matters a lot in case if you are talking your story. And again, one thing that really matters a lot again is date and time. Date and time really matters. All these white people, they don't joke with that date and time. When you give them June, let your June be June. Don't go tomorrow now, because it may happen now, they may call you again, like they want to listen again, they want to hear your story. That date and time that you put into it, let that date and time to always sink in your head. Not just Don't just put any date, like I said June today, tomorrow they call you now, you say April, you know. And that time on the 22, it happened to me on the 22, at the end of the day they call you now, you say April 1st, April 1st 2000 and something, you understand. For instance, so anytime you are talking your story, that date and time, don't just forget it, always remember that date and time, because it matters a lot. All these white people, they don't just joke with their date and time at all. I'm telling you based on my story, based on what really happened to me, because I never see anybody give me these tips, you know. So date and time matters a lot. And again, proof. If you have any proof, like you are going to give them like this, like for instance, for example, maybe you have your doctor report with you, or you have a lot of, you have some proof that you can present, like this is proof, this is what I have. You have to take everything along with you if you are going for your interview. If they call you for your interview now, you have to take your proof along with you, all those proof you have with you. Don't just keep anything. Anybody that just tell you that no, it does not matter, don't take this, just talk small story. Please, my sister, or my sisters and my brother, anytime you are going there, just relax, cool down. That proof that you have with you, take it along with you. Proof matters a lot. Yeah, it really help a lot in your aduro case. Because when me I was going for my, I'm talking on based on my story now. When I was going for my aduro case, I have some proof with me, but I didn't take it along with me. I just left it because I was thinking maybe it's not necessary. At the end of the day, I find out like that proof is necessary. You know, is necessary, is necessary. And again, confidence. You have to have that confidence. It happens to a lot of us, like anytime, like me now, anytime I'm with camera, that confidence just go away, you know. Sometimes I will have it, sometimes I will not have that energy, that confidence to sit down and be talking to camera. I'll be shaking. But anytime you are going for your aduro case, just relax, cool down, you know. Cool down, just relax. That confidence, if you are talking to person, let the person even understand you, like this person have confidence. Don't just be afraid, don't just be scared or be afraid of anything. Just relax and be saying your story. It should be flowing, you know what I mean. So confidence really matters a lot. And again, where and place, because they will ask you, where does this happen, which place, how does the place look like me, they ask me. So if you are going there, if they ask you which place, you have to know the place down, you have to know where it happened, which place. And don't just give them, say today it happened at so place and my auntie's place. Tomorrow now you tell them that it happens at my mommy's place. You know, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. You know, understand what I mean. So place and where matters a lot, because they will ask you to in your adro case. After they ask you all these questions, they will ask you to go back home. So after you get back home, this is when you have a lot of opportunity in Germany. This is when you have time to do a lot of things before your aduro case result will be out. So like now in Germany, when you get to Germany, they do give people 3 months hospital or 6 months hospital or 2 months hospital without stroking it. So that hospital now, you can use it to do a lot of things during that time. Don't just waste that opportunity. Don't just relax at home like the Maduro case is there, is good, I talk good story. You know, these German people, what they used to do, they may take a lot of time before they will bring your result, or they will answer you. They may just put your result at court later on, maybe 2 or 3 years before you hear your result, maybe negative or positive. You understand? That 2 or 3 years, use it to be doing something. That time you have time to go to school, you have time to work, you have time to do hospital. But my own advice is for people, if you want to do that kind of thing, I will advise you to go for hospital. Hospital is very helpful. It may help you at your died minute. Yeah, it happened to me. At my died minute, my lawyer was like, do you do hospital? My lawyer was asking me that question. I was just looking like Dundee. No, I didn't do. You see, he said, if it's assuming you did hospital now, I will have do another case for you. It might help you. It might help your family. You understand? So first of all, you have to go to school, German school, because you can't do hospital without not going to school. So you have to go to school. If it's 3 months or 6 months, you can go. Just try to learn basic language of German first, okay? After you learn basic German language, then try to do hospital. Don't just pursue money, like I won't go work, I won't go be. I know we black people, we like work we like money, but relax. Everything is time by time. Don't just rush like I'm not going to school, let me just go and start work, let me just go and do this, you understand. Relax, go to the school, try to learn basic language of German, maybe 6 months course, you understand. After the 6 months, try to do hospital. Hospital, no, you finish your hospital, they are going to give you the certificate for the hospital. So during this process with your husband, they call it husband. A lot of us don't know what is husband. Husband is like document like you can use to work around Germany for immigrants. It's not resident permit, don't get me wrong, it's not resident permit. It's after your court result, that's when they will know. Maybe they will give you resident permit, or they will give you don't do, or they will ask you to go back to your country. German can do undo. They may tell you to stay in their country 3 years, 4 years. At the end of the day, they will bring out negative for you, which is negative. You know what's negative? Which is no, your asylum case, no, they didn't accept your story, you understand. So during that procedure, during that month, during that years, use it to find something to do. German people likes people that work, people that don't just depend on their money, you know. Not work like work salary of a thing, you know. Work on hospital, you know, go to school, just do something. They don't like liability people. If you are liability to German, at the end of the day, if your result sef court wey judge wey wan judge am sef, you go just look say this person, they do anything, do hospital, all these things you are doing, they do see it in their system. They do see a lot of people say if you work in Germany, it help a lot, it do this. It may help you, it may not help me, it may, all fingers are not equal. But what I would just say in this thing is try to do hospital. Try to go for German language, German course, learn German course, learn German language, and try to do hospital. Those two things are very, very important in Germany. It's very benefit. At that minute, if assuming I and my family or my husband did hospital, it may help us that minute. Yeah, it may help us. Yeah, that minute, it may go a long way. But we did not. In our own case, we did not do it. So these are some tips I'm sharing with you guys. I hope it will help you guys. So guys, I'm going to end my video here. I hope you learn one or two things in this my story, in this my asylum procedure. I hope it goes a long way for you. So if you are seeking asylum in Germany, try to use these tips that I just dropped here. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop your comment. If there's any question you would like to ask me, drop it in my comment section. I'm going to answer you guys back. And if there's any video you would like me to do, just let me know. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on my next video. Bye.